Greetings everyone, Ishinbad here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, thankfully, we don't have to do that final challenge, final puzzle every time we want to go fight Phantom Ganon. So what we do is we come into this room, walk around a little bit, go back to the entrance. Entrance will, boom, it will close shut. And then we have what's going to be a lot of these speedrun fights are going to be incredibly challenging because the time is quite tight on them. For Phantom Ganon, it's 2 minutes, and the 2 minutes will actually start before we actually regain control of Link. I think we lose about 10 seconds of time, which is not good in my opinion, because it certainly makes this so much more harder than it needs to be. So hopefully I can do this pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand about here on this little Triforce bit in the ground here, because what we're hoping to do is I can't believe I missed them. We're trying to hit him with, you can either use the bow or the hook shot. Now ideally you could just keep your your aim in the center of the room, I suppose would be the easiest way. I'm trying to catch him as soon as he comes out, just because it's a little bit quicker. You've got to hit him 3 times. If you do this relatively quickly, it gives you much more time to do the next phase, which the next phase is basically where it's all going to go wrong for me. Yeah, as you can see, the further he gets into the room, the further he has to pull back. So that's why you want to try and get him just as he's coming out of that painting. One over there, but is he here or is he over there? He's here. Got him. Okay. So now that he is out, he's going to fly around and he's going to basically shoot magic at us. And okay, good, we hit him. So what we need to do now is switch over to Big Goron Sword, and I need to do this relatively quickly. So I need to jump. Crud. I don't think I'm going to do this because I've already wasted way too much time. Yeah. Okay, good. Hit him again. Problem is, I lose a lot of time trying to switch between my weapons, because I could try to hit him. Oh. Yes! Now, is that actually going to pop? That's a good question. Is that actually going to work? Because here's the problem. If I lose... because the time is still flowing at this point, surely. Unless it's all good and it is going to pop. I don't know. It worries me because there's a lot of time after you've dealt the final blow. Oh my god, yes. Horsing around, 2 minutes. Jesus. Sometimes when you hit him, you're able to get multiple attacks on him. That's what I was able to do the first time I tried that. I was able to kind of hit him multiple times and it went quite well. But this time around it didn't, and it's so frustrating. Never mind, we can kind of continue on. So now we get back to the Chamber of Sages, where we have now rescued the Sage of the Forest, who, if you hadn't have guessed, is our friend Saria. Which basically means she's dead, which is kind of sad. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the Sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please, take this medallion. It's all quite sad when you think about it, because all of the sages are people who Link interacts with throughout his adventure, and it's basically like all these people end up dying, effectively. And to a certain extent, a lot of it is his own fault for opening up the door of time. Saria awakens and adds, as a sage, and adds her power to yours. Saria will always be your friend. Is she speaking in third person there, or someone else? Is Rauru telling me that? Anyway, It's all not bad news, however, because look, there is a little thing in the ground. Ah, Deku Tree jump scare. So this is... Oh, actually, we'll introduce himself. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. I mean, you're a bit too close to the original Deku Tree, aren't you? Hey, have you not... Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognize you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. Oh no, I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. I still want to know where Link got his ears pierced, in the Sacred Realm. It's just, Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby... You are not giving me a lot of time to read this, Deku Tree Sprout. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the whole world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. My word, he must be like... He must be telling me that he must have proper ADHD energy. You are a Hylian, and you were always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learnt your own destiny. So you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now Link, break the curses in all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. I mean, you make it sound so simple, don't you, buddy? Anyway, we have a little bit of time. So what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to head back to the... When I remember my words, we're going to head back to the Temple of Time. Because back at the Temple of Time... I could just save the game and... Actually, yeah, you know what? We are just going to save the game and I'll reload a save when I'm back at the Temple of Time and we'll go from there. So, be right back. Alright, so if we just reload our save very quickly, we're back at the Temple of Time, which means we can kind of just come back over to where the pedestal of time, I think it's called, because everything's of time in this game. And we will get the Prelude of Light, which is a song. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. It's impressive that... So basically they have a working time machine in the Zelda universe. That's interesting to know. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time. The Prelude of Light. So yeah, this is actually a song that's only particularly useful for young Link, because obviously we can quickly return to the Temple of Time by just sort of saving and quitting the game. Because young Link, he will always start a save. When you reload a save, young Link will always be at his house. Unless you're in a dungeon. If you're in a dungeon and you reload a save, if you save in a dungeon and reload that save, you will start at the start of that dungeon, which is pretty useful actually for a couple of things. You've learnt the Prelude of Light. Excellent. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your... Again, why have we not used this before? Or in later installments? Link, we shall meet again. Like, how useful would it be to, just do a bit of time... I mean, they do time travel shenanigans in Age of Calamity, don't they? Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and I tell you what, actually, I really didn't like that. Me being picky, I don't know, there was just something about it that just kind of rubbed me up the wrong way, because it's just this whole idea that we're doing... The whole point of Age of Calamity is the story's going to end badly. And that in itself is kind of interesting. it's interesting to be in a losing battle like that and just see how things kind of, why everything falls apart, why everything sort of collapses. But then it transpires, actually, do you know what? No, it's all good, because we've sort of fixed the problem. Now, obviously, there is the Age of Imprisonment. I don't have the Switch 2, so haven't played that one yet. I don't know if I will. Yeah, there's lots of things I need to play, but it's finding time for it, isn't it? I know something I could try here, but I think we'll come back to that later. It's just a thought. There's another potential interesting glitch we could sort of utilise. It would kind of spoil things a little bit. But I mean, we've done a lot of things that would theoretically spoil things. So let's just get ourselves Din's Fire again, just because whilst I'm here. Actually, it will probably be quicker for me to play the Prelude of Light once I've got Din's Fire. Man, imagine being young Link and going back in time and being like, hey, sorry, just so you know, in 7 years' time, you're gonna die. But yeah, we'll get Din's Fire. Because I need Din's Fire to get in. I don't need Din's Fire to get into the Shadow Temple, it just helps by making it, like, probably the actual way you're supposed to get in. There's multiple ways into the well, I say multiple ways. A couple ways into the Shadow Temple which don't require that. But what we're going to do is... Oh, you know what, I should have wrapped this up into the next part, truth be told. Because the whole reason why I've come here is to get Din's Fire, but I'm going to be returning as Child Link soon-ish. My whole plan is I'm going to... we're going to go back to Adult Link, we're going to go to Gerudo Valley, and ideally what I want to try and do is get myself to the Desert Colossus, learn the song there, and then we can go back to being Child Link. And basically, I want to wrap up all the Child Link stuff with a nice little bow. Shoot, I said. So I'm going to wrap it up with a nice little bow in the next part. So that will basically, we'll get to the Spirit Temple. With any luck, we'll go back to Child Link, because basically there's a section of the Spirit Temple in the Desert Colossus that we need to do as Child Link. Then, yeah, when we do it, we might as well pick up all the other things that we're sort of missing as Child Link. So it'd be the bomb upgrades. Interesting that the bomb upgrades only exist in Child Link's time. We'll get our final slingshot upgrade. We'll get the we'll do the mask quests, and you know, just get everything sort of wrapped up nice and neatly. Because then I won't have to return as Child Link, and I might try and do another like interesting little exploit. So it'll be a time-saving one. It'll put less pressure on me, that's for sure. I think because there's a fixed camera in this area, it's why the redead thing doesn't work, possibly. I don't really know. I've never really understood how the redeads work. Right. I need my horse, because we need to head over to Gerudo Valley. Hook shot is where it needs to be, bow is where it needs to be, so we're all good. I'm gonna have to double check, because last time, was it last time? The other time, 2 episodes ago, I mentioned about the Ring of Fire that exists around thingy. I can't remember words now. There's the Ring of Fire around Death Mountain. Now, I'm pretty sure that should be visible from Hyrule Field. I'm gonna have to see if I can find like some screenshots from the N64 version, double check, because it's driving me around the bend thinking about it. Ah, no! Get back on there. It's always annoying. It's such a, like, narrow... Yeet. Right. So now we're in Gerudo Fortress. And this is an interesting sort of stealth section in this game. The fact that this game has stealth sections is, I mean, I know we already had one. Maybe as a child, I totally forgot. Doesn't matter. Right. So what we're going to do... Let's just park our horse. And what we need to do is we just need to be very careful. So what we can do is we can use our bow to basically stun them. Just make things a lot easier. But what we're trying to do is we're basically trying to rescue all of... Actually, you know what we're going to do very quickly? Just some preparation. I think this should work. Yeah, I have no idea where you came from. We have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. If you can get us out, here, we'll repay the favour somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be a Gerudo guard somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! And we have... So this fight is... These enemies are a bit like fighting stealth bosses now, I think. Can I Deku Nut them? I hope I can. I need to wait for her to try to attack me, ideally, don't I? Oh, come on. Oh! Now, a bit like... Yes, I can. Oi! So, a bit like the old stealth bosses, they can do a lot of damage. They will try to dupe you and jump attack you, and if they jump attack you, they will hurt. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. Ishiro. Oh, please. We'll get to that in a second. I'm really interested in joining that all-female group. Just be locked up here. We were really interested in joining that all-female group, but they locked us up here just because we're men. I mean, that's part of the point of being an all-female group, surely. We don't care about the crew anymore. They're so rude. I'm sorry, there's something kind of funny about that. It's like, hey, yeah, we were going to join this band of women. Yeah, exclusively women only. I mean, yeah, okay. Ganondorf is like their king because he's like 1 in a 1,000-year birth or something like that. So we tried to join an all-female group, but they were like, no, we don't want men in our group, and they locked us up. It's like, dude, I hate to say it, but what were you expecting? I know. Right. So there's a way up here. I think I do need to go down that corridor though. I feel like I do. Oh, that was a little close. If you get caught, they basically throw you into a cell and you have to get yourself out. Right. So we can just like lob our nuts at them as well. We're kind of like the stealth bosses. Come on. Now you might be thinking that there's going to be some street people out there who have played this game and kind of say, oh, come on. That's... Hey, nice and easy. Much easier than the first one. Now, if this guy's Negro, I'm going to laugh. Oh, cute kid. Oh, Jiro. Oh, that's a shame. I thought because for a minute it was Ichiro, there was going to be Negro-san going sort of like Shiro. Well, it doesn't matter. You ruined everything, Giro. You could have all been numbered. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Right, then yeah, I think we come into here. So what we are going to do is, I'm not going to go down there. We're just going to hook shot our way across because it seems like that, you know, they're obviously quite deaf, and they have no sort of like their vision is clearly only like on the same floor. Oh, hello, hello, I see you there. Can I get you from here? You're a little bit too far away, aren't you? Let's jump across. Let's just get you whilst I'm here. Right, jump back across. Now I feel that this is where the last one is. Oop. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, now I'm really confused. Oh, I should have had the Scarecrow song. Oh, what a pain. Okay, so I don't know where I need to be now. That's not good. Right. Oh, damn it. It's like a route you go through about the thieves' hideout. That's where oh no, this is where the bug guy is. Yeah, you have no idea where I came from, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm here to help you out. Let's wait for her to sort of roll towards me. Or try to jump attack me, that's fine. I'm running out of nuts. This isn't good. Come on. Never mind. Right. Open up this. Talk to you. And who are you? You're fantastic. I'm Saboru. Saboru. Hang on. Have you seen my boss boy? He's probably worried me. I have to get back immediately. One more of our workers is still prisoner. Please save him. Yeah, so we've got one last dude to find. And he... like... I know when you find... At least I know he's like in a dead-end area. Most of the other cells, they have two ways... They're like a through route. Oh, Jesus. Hang on a second. I think... if I just sort of... dip into here, maybe. Yep, knocked her out. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, don't mind me. I feel like it must be up this way. I must have missed something around here. Because there's that one... There's a door down there. And there's one there. Let's try going down here. Oh. That was a headshot, yikes. Yeah, I think it's here, isn't it? This looks about right. It is. Nice. There we go. One last. Huh. And then, I'm probably how much time we've had. Because I've had to split this episode in 2 parts because the stuff with Phantom Ganon, which would have been only about like 2 and a bit minutes, a couple of minutes with. So I should have plenty of time. Okay, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I get enough distance, I can kind of just jump them. Gotcha. No need for nuts. It's not easy to do with stealth bosses. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free. Ah, yeah, Shiro. He's number 4. The other 2 should have been Nero and Sango. Ah! In order to cross the Haunted Wasteland, you need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent in Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Yeah, what we'll find is they'll fix the bridge, so now we don't need a Pona. I've seen your fine work to get past the guards here. You must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. I'm the exalted Naburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naburu is the second in command of is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then. You're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. Hey. Legally blonde. We got the Gerudo membership card. Now, it's a shame we can't use the Gerudo membership card as a child to get into... I mean, I think that all... I always read about like beta content in games, and I think there was always like an idea for young Link to get here. Hear my horse in the distance. Nobody thinks anything of it. Right, so what... Actually, wait, do we just talk to you? No, just, hey newcomer. No, we've got to climb up here because the lady up here will open the gate. An interesting fact, if you do get into this area as a child, this lady isn't up here. Actually, these 2 ladies aren't here. Are you going into the desert? I'll open the gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. Yeah. I should have... I should have read what she said there, but basically there are 2 things we need to do. One thing requires the Lens of Truth. The other thing theoretically needs the Longshot. We're not going to do that, because I cannot be bothered to go to the Water Temple, and you can actually pass the first like trial without it. It basically it's a bit of a weird maneuver. I say weird maneuver. You basically need to come to like about here, I think it is. And I think if we just basically start like walking backwards. Nope. Can I not do it as an adult? Oh, this is gonna be problematic. Unless I go further around. No, I don't go further around. It is literally like somewhere. It might be because... so close. Yeah, you basically just got to have a lot of momentum. And what you end up doing is you end up just like backstepping, like quickly. This is annoying. I've got milk, it's fine, I can heal myself. Should things not go to plan. Yeah. There's a precise spot and angle that you need to go at. So let's see if I can't nail this. because you're basically looking to try and have enough speed to pass over the gap. Now, it might be that I need to go at a slightly steeper angle. Bear with me 1 second. Oh my word, there we go, done it. Oh, that was a little closer than I thought. Yeah, there's clearly easier ways to do it than that. Oh god, now I just can't see Jack. Which is really annoying because the Desert Colossus is... Oh no, the Haunted Wasteland is a sort of a maze environment. And I've got to be really careful because I don't want to... Oh, if it was daytime, this would be so much easier because I'd be able to kind of see where I was going. Give me a second. What I need to do is... I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help me here. Yeah, Death Mountain, there's something weird about it, I know. Oh my god, my screen is also ridiculously dark. Like, this was a mistake. Oh no! But bear with me. Right, let's just milk some cows for a second. Playing his opponent's song in front of cows causes them to produce milk. Who would have known? When I came back, I did that for the first try, and I'm like, damn it, that felt easy. But oh well. Right, now that we are back, and it is daytime, now I can see where I'm going. We got it here, and now there should be... Oh no, oh, okay, there it is, there it is. For a minute I was like, uh-oh, I still can't see where I need to go. But if I am right, we just kind of come along here. There'll be a little shelter here, which will be good, because we can kind of drop down. If I remember correctly, there's a little place for us to use... Oh! And the actual god sculpture is there. I thought the god sculpture was only there in the evening. But he's not. This is good. This is good for me. If I do this, this should get me a chest, which... I would say that... Oh, okay, no. For a minute, I thought the chest was going to be a big chest with a piece of heart in it, but never mind. 50 rupees, that's nice, I suppose. So... Lots of milk. Right, I've overdone it with milk a little bit. It's fine. Milk is actually really good for healing. Particularly at this point where I only have like 9 heart pieces, 9 heart containers. Anyway, so if you know your way through the Haunted Wasteland, this isn't too bad. I can never remember this, so if you come up here, use the Lens of Truth, you'll see a ghost, and he'll guide us through the desert. Uh-oh. Don't be too slow. Uh-oh. Where did he go? There he's over there. Oh. Because yeah, what you could do is you can kind of feather it a little bit so you're using less magic. I don't think from this box it's pretty much a... Yeah, it's basically a straight run from that box. But he'll kind of bring you over this way a little bit, then basically... Yeah, he basically does a loop at this box because he's a sod like that. Out of the way. There we go. And now we're at the Desert Colossus, which is where the Spirit Temple is. Now, if you basically get here, you can get here as a child. It just requires you to get over there are 2 gates you need to kind of jump over. The first one, I find it so difficult to do. There are multiple ways to get over the gate in Gerudo Valley. You can do a sort of a bomb tube mega flip, but that requires you to have bomb tubes in the first place. And there's only like... There's a couple ways to get bomb tubes before you have a bomb bag. I tend to get the bomb tubes from the carpet merchant around here, but you can do it another way. So we're gonna leave. And if you do this as a child, yeah, you'll enter this cutscene as a child, and you'll basically you'll break time itself because young Link will be talking to Shake. Anyway, past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream 3 times the river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through time's flow. Listen to the Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Weirdly, as simple as this one is, this is one of those ones I never remember. Same with Nocturne Shadow. Like the other 3 warp songs I've got committed to memory. 4 should I say. Yeah, I have Minuet of Forest, Serenade of Water, Bolero of Fire, Prelude, like committed to memory, but Requiem of Spirit and Nocturne of Shadow just... And they're not difficult, but I don't remember them. You have learnt the Requiem of Spirit. Hey. And then Sheik's gonna disappear into a cloud of smoke. Let's say smoke, desert. Anyway. Now that we have that, we can now come back here as a child. I'm gonna try something first before we do that, because it'll be interesting to try. Trust me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and turn into a child, and when we get back, we will attempt an interesting little glitch, which may or may not be super helpful. Right. With all that said and done, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Oh wait. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. There'll be links to my socials in the description below. You can click on me right there. Otherwise, over there, there'll be some other Zelda-related things you can watch. And I look forward to seeing you when I next do.